Hi, this is David Saville. I'm going to share with you where I'm coming from and what it could be like to be coached by me, so you can get a sense of it. It started about 15 years ago. I've been learning about NLP and hypnosis, and they are fantastic for teaching me how the mind and body work and how we can influence ourselves and our surroundings. They were fantastic for that. I found them limiting because for me they were very focused on techniques. It was about my ability to deliver a technique to impact someone and change their lives. So it's about the technique changing their life, and that for me was very, very limiting. But about a year and a half ago, I was introduced to something called deep coaching. Now, this is very much about you changing yourself, changing your circumstances, changing your, what's going on inside of you to create the life that you're leading. To go into detail of how to explain it is very difficult, such as if you're on a roller coaster ride and someone asks you, how does it feel? You can explain it, but you're never going to be able to explain it well enough, right? When you're having sex, explaining the visceral feeling that it will never be the same or even close to it. And it's the same thing with deep coaching. This is truly transformative stuff that can change your life forever. In the past year and a half, not only have I faced more fears, and I've achieved more than I ever have based as a result of deep coaching. So it's not something that can be explained in words. It's an experience that you need to have to really know what it is. On my webpage, I have tried to explain at least the structure of it as best I could. So if you're interested, go read that. Now, how it works with coaching with me. What you could do, you may have found me through an article I've written, through a video that I've recorded, where I share an insight, something that's changed my life or the life of someone that I've coached. You can take that thing, go experiment with it, and see for yourself what results you're creating from that thing. And if you go do that, it really gives us a head start before we speak. And then we can talk normally by email, or if you found me through Facebook or LinkedIn, we start a conversation. You tell me what it is you want, what's holding you back, and I start to offer you ways of perhaps seeing it differently and doing something different. If we're connecting well, then I'll offer you a voice conversation. Now, I coach people in many different countries, so generally it will be by Skype. And we will spend 1 hour to 2 hours going into what it is you want, what's holding you back, and what you can do about it. Now, that conversation, be prepared for that conversation to be life-changing, because all it takes is one insight that we discover. So one way of seeing things differently, and then you can go and do something different. I like the phrase, change how you see the world and your world changes. And I know this because it's happened to me many times, and I've led people through that myself many, many times. So be prepared for that in the conversation. And it's a tryout. It's a tryout for me to find out if I'm excited to work with you and if you're receptive to my coaching, because my coaching is not for everyone. And also it's a chance for you to experience what it's like to be coached by me, so that when I offer you an ongoing program, you know what it's like to be coached by me. And if I offer you that program, you can say yes or you can say no. The insights you've already discovered, the things that you're already doing to change your life in some way, is with you forever. And that's fine by me. Often I have one conversation with someone and we're done. That's it. That's all they need to go and change their lives, which for me is pretty damn amazing in itself. So be prepared for that. That's how our coaching relationship begins. And if you're intrigued by this video, if you're intrigued by anything else you've seen and you want to find out more, message me at david@davidsaville.co.uk or find me on Facebook or LinkedIn. And if that's the case, I can't wait to meet you and find out what it is that you really want.